This is Adrienne with USC Capstone Team GARP. We're making this video to showcase the main features of our new mental health app, BreatheEasy. As busy college students in our final year, we're no strangers to stress. We've all experienced exam anxiety, job interview pressure, or the panic of getting a bad grade. Therapy can be a great option, but it can be a long process to find a therapist that works well for you, not to mention the high cost and difficulties getting an appointment. Mental health apps have a much lower accessibility barrier and can therefore be a great alternative or supplement to therapy. There's plenty of apps on the market that aim to fill this exact role, but we found some issues with these apps that we wanted to improve upon. Many of our competitors, like Calm and Finch, for example, have an overly intellectual approach to mental health, which requires users to read through extensive written texts or watch lengthy videos. And while this can be a fantastic resource for those who are wanting to learn more about psychology, it's not particularly useful when you're actively in a state of heightened emotion, like anxiety or panic. This is why we've created BreatheEasy. It's quick to access, easy to use, and places the user in the driver's seat of their own mental health journey. Our home screen only has 6 central buttons, one for each of the main functions of our app: move, journal, track, reach out, breathe, and distract. Our user interface is stylistically minimal, presenting the user with only a few options at a time and using icons in place of text whenever possible. All of this helps to create a relaxing, easy, and stress-free user experience.
Hey guys, I'm Joe Comiskey, and I'm here to walk you through the technologies we use to make BreatheEasy. We've written the code for our app in Java, used Android Studios as our development environment. We use Gradle as our build tool, which is the default system for Android Studio projects. To store information associated with the users, such as their scores, any integrated workouts they want to do, we store that in Firebase using a real-time database. Each of these tools were chosen because of their ability to integrate with Android Studio, kind of streamline the process a little bit. We were very satisfied with the performance of these tools, and we were aware that other IDEs may have been a better choice as far as cross-platform functionality and stuff like that. But overall, we would have chosen to take advantage of the Flutter SDK, mainly because of its hot reload if we decide to use a different IDE. All right, now that we went over the technologies of what was used to create this app, this is what you first see when you log into the app. You have the ability to log in here, create an account, or skip. We gave the ability to skip in case you kind of just want to get into things and not worry about having your account set up. So when we go to create account here, we'll be prompted for some information that has validation. So we're going to go ahead and okay. Now that we have that, the account is created. You get a little message there. And we will sign in and log in successful. And that's going to take us into the main screen of the app here. Now it's going to say hello and then whatever your first name is there. In my case, I did test. And the icons on the home screen, we have the first up, the move section and the journal section. This is a state of mind area, which someone else will get into. Forums, breathing, and the games section. There's also this little area here, which will change every time you open the app. And this is a little motivational quote to come into every day. All right, and once you log in, this is going to be the screen that I'm brought to. It's going to say, hello, my name, which was Test, and there's going to be a daily quote here every day for me to read. And then you have 6 icons you can go to here. This is going to be the move section. This is the journal section, state of mind, which you kind of track how you're feeling. This is a forum section here, a breathing exercise, and then 3 little mini games in here. Down in this portion, you can edit your profile information. Here, you can get the crisis hotlines and view local therapists. And then in here, you can change your settings.
Thanks, Joe. It's Adrienne again, to demonstrate my favorite part of the app, our Move feature. Everyone knows that moving your body can be a great tool for regulating your mental health. The movement section of our app allows me to choose between high-energy exercises and calming yoga poses. Right now, I'm feeling pretty restless, so I'll choose to do some exercises to get my energy out. From this screen, I can start a timer for 15 seconds to complete the exercise, or I can hit next to move on to the next exercise. I can also choose whether I like the exercise, which will keep it in the list for the future, or dislike it, which will remove it from the list. Push-ups can be pretty tough on my wrists, so I'll dislike this exercise for now. Back on the main move screen, I can also choose to view all workouts. From here, I can add a new custom workout. I'm a big fan of Russian twists, so I'll go ahead and add that here. You can see once I go back to all workouts that my new custom workout, Russian twists, are saved.
Hi, my name is Azariah, the fifth and final member of Team GARP. When going through mental health struggles, it can be helpful to reach out to others who are having a similar experience as you are. It can be easy to fall into the trap of thinking you're the only one going through something. BreatheEasy has a built-in forum that lets me post whatever is on my mind.
Let's say Alice is not very social. It's hard for her to express herself and her feelings. BreatheEasy's forum is a safe place that lets Alice post how she feels and helps her create happy conversations with other users in the comments. First, by pressing the BreatheEasy forum button, you can scroll through the forum. You can filter the forum. And you can also sort the forum. You also have the option to create a post by choosing an image, creating a message, and choosing a label. When pressing post, your post is created. Now, you can comment under other posts.
Hi, welcome back. The next main feature of our app is guided breathing. Deep breathing has been shown to reduce stress, increase mood, improve sleep, and more. This feature is simple but my personal most used. All I have to do is click start and follow the prompts, syncing my breathing to the shrinking and growing heart icon on the screen. With every breath, the phone vibrates, adding an additional sensory stimulus.
Hi, I'm James, and I'm going to be talking about the next feature of our BreatheEasy app, the journal. Journaling is a highly recommended way to deal with mental health and stress through reflection. So to create a journal, all Adrienne has to do is select the journal button in the middle of the screen, which takes us to our journal entry page, where you can see she's entered some of her thoughts over the past couple days, things that have tired her out, just general feelings, good and bad. So all you have to do to create a new journal is click this plus button in the top of the right top-hand corner of the journal screen, which takes us to our new journal page. And here we can enter just a short title and then some thoughts about our day. Today was long, so on and so forth. And then we click done, and that's it. We've created a new journal entry. And then let's say that, we want to edit that journal because we have some additional thoughts or there's some things that we want to take out. We simply click on the journal, and here you are. We are going to say today was actually a lot of fun. We changed our minds. Today was a lot of fun. Then if she decides that she wants to delete the entry altogether because it's no longer relevant or it's just an out-of-date journal entry, she just clicks on the journal entry again. And then instead of editing and hitting done to edit, she just simply hits delete.
Thanks, James. I'm Joseph, and I'll be showing you the next main feature of BreatheEasy, the state of mind tracking. When dealing with stressful phases of life or trying to overcome a mental illness, it can be helpful to see how my mood changes over time. The State of Mind tracker has the days of the week, as well as 3 moods that I can rate. And today I'm feeling pretty neutral, so we're going to put me right there. And as you can see, it goes right there on Monday. The next little feature of the app is daily challenges. There is 2, and both are incomplete, so I'm going to go complete one of them and show you how it updates. Right back to the State of Mind graph, and as you can see, the memory game has been completed.
Okay, it's Joe Comiskey again, and I'm going to go over the game section of the app. Sometimes you just need a little distraction, kind of want to get your mind off things. We created 3 simple mini games that you can play, and it's a reaction test, balloon tap game, memory test, and a leaderboard. First off, I'm going to show the leaderboard, so I can kind of show you how everything changes with this. The defaults when you first create an account, because this is a new account, It's showing my scores as 0, 0, and 10,000 because the lower the better for the reaction time. And these are global best scores, so anyone that has an account on the app, the best scores will be in this section down here. So we're going to go ahead and run through these real quick. Reaction time game, wait for the screen to change color, then tap anywhere. And it's going to give you 0.432 seconds. And now our leaderboard should be updated. Bam, there it is. It's in milliseconds. And balloon tap. This one I won't be able to beat the record on. You're going to tap as many times as you can in 10 seconds. All right. You have the option to play again as well if you want to for each of these games. Okay. Now we're going to try out the memory test here. Oh, wow. Now we're going to try out the memory test. This game is challenging once you get later in. It really works your mind. So we're going to watch a sequence of flashing squares and then repeat the order by tapping the correct sequence back to it. So that's a sequence of 2, and then I'm going to purposely lose here. And it says wrong button, game over, and you can play again. And now I will show you this updated leaderboard, all of my new scores, and I did happen to beat the record for the global reaction game best time. So that's updated, and I know how to hold the record.
The next feature of the BreatheEasy app is the Crisis Lines feature. Located in the center bottom of the home screen, the most prominent button, this is because this button allows the user to reach outside the app for help. Unfortunately, there are occasionally mental health issues that a simple app cannot cover, so we have some different options for the user to reach out to get the help they need. The least drastic actually is within the app, and it's a chatbot therapist. Rosie, the chatbot therapist, can answer simple mental health queries, which don't substitute for a human therapist, but can help if a human therapist is not required. So we're going to say, Rosie asked us how we're doing today, reminds us to call 911 or the suicide prevention hotline if we need to do so, but then asks us how we're doing. I'm going to say, Rosie, I'm doing well. And then we will see what she says. She says she's glad we're doing well, and then tell me more. We're actually going to say, I actually feel stressed because of class and work. Misspelled a word, but better for Rosie to see if she can catch it. And my emulator doesn't like me, so it's taking a while. There we go. So Rosie gives us a response about what to do, ways we can de-stress ourselves. So very simple chatbot, not a substitute for human therapist. So if you are needing a human therapist, the next option you can do is view therapists in your local area. We have the contact information for various local therapists. Obviously, this information is not real for privacy reasons, but you can reach out to local therapists. The next option that you have, if you need a more immediate options, is the 988, the suicide crisis lifeline, 911, which is emergency services, and then the crisis text line. And if we select one of those, it actually takes us outside of the BreatheEasy app using Android libraries that take us to other apps within the Android operating system. And we selected 911, so the app is going to come up as the phone app with 911 pre-dialed, and all we have to do is decide whether or not we want to call. Please excuse the timing of the emulator. My computer and the emulator do not get along. And here's the phone app, and there it goes, 911.
The final buttons on this screen are the profile and settings buttons. Profile and settings. In profile, we can change our username. So I'm going to change it to Jojo. And scroll all the way down here at the bottom and hit update. Okay, for settings, I can put the app in dark mode, and when I do, it successfully changes it to dark mode. I can also turn on notifications, which were already on, but we'll turn them right back on. I can read about the BreatheEasy. And last but not least, I can also log out. With that, we finished looking at all the features of the BreatheEasy mental health app. GARP hopes you enjoy taking a look at what we've been working on, and we are open to any suggestions or feedback.